Hey guys, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be reading to you a story that I made myself. Now, I now have a film fiction page, by which I go under the pseudonym MelancholyIguana.
Well, surprise, huh?
As I do on this channel. And check it out by all means if you want to. I've already done one story, which was received quite well actually, and yeah, it's going well. But I've done another one. I've written another story here, and due to the rules that are put in place by film fiction, you cannot put a story up that is less than 1,000 words. So, instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my blog, and I'm going to be putting this on YouTube as well. Now this story is called A Trip to See My Brother by Twilight Sparkle by MelancholyIguana. It was a day just like any other, where I wanted to go see my brother, but my friends caught on and wanted to come along, so we decided we'll all go together. I got prepped, and I really must say, I was raring to be on my way, but my friends weren't here yet, and I started to fret, as the trip would take more than a day. I almost jumped out of my skin, when outside I heard quite a din. Pinky had all my friends in a Mercedes-Benz, and was staring at me with her usual grin. She had never looked more alive, and I never would have thought that I've known her for so long and was still so wrong. She never said that she could drive. So I jumped in the passenger seat, and put my bags down by my feet, and I turned to the back to look at the pack of friends who I swiftly did greet. And so we sped over each rolling hill, that the landscape before us could spill. It sounds quite inane, but I can't really complain, we didn't have the time to kill. But this niggle in my mind didn't rest, and it was something that I couldn't protest. In her new-founded invention, she failed to mention, "Pinky, when did you take your driver's test?" She turned to me with a smile.
"Oh, Twilight, everything will be all right. Enough with your booing, I know what I'm doing, and there isn't an obstacle in sight."
The situation on me did dawn. As at her I started to gorm, but I found it perplexing and also quite vexing. Why did she answer in limerick form? Pinky, seeing herself as the master, decided to go that much faster, but without training or ID she crashed into a tree, now we're hospitalised and covered in plaster. Okay, let's get this properly. And we're back. Fantastic. So that is. Let me just sort out the microphone. That was the first story that I wrote. That is going on my channel. Yeah, I just had a check over film fiction. I've just posted it on my blog on there, and yeah, I can't seem to find where my story is on the new stuff. But never mind. People are liking it, which is fantastic. I love it. Yeah. So that's that. Next thing. There is a 6-chapter story that I'm going to be putting out on film fiction, and it starts off a bit slow, but hopefully it'll pick up. And I'm liking where it's going, and it also gives you the backstory as to who my avatar is, and my younger brother's avatar. And as well as giving you various different angles as to what life in Equestria was like before the series started. I mean, I know that there's already history there already, but that's not the point. The next point is, and I really need your help on this, is if anyone is willing to send me some artwork that I could use maybe as some stories, like for some stories, then that would be fantastic. I would seriously appreciate that. And nothing mature, nothing sexual or gory. I'd rather not have those. But if you want, then by all means, I would love to see some pics, or just like direct me to a page where I can maybe see some stuff and maybe use it, and that would be incredibly helpful because that's the only thing which I'm lacking at the moment. Next thing, I am sorting out a song which is going to be called Way Over Cities, and yeah, hopefully that will come out soon. But I hope you enjoyed this, because this was one of the first funny stories that I did. Unfortunately, Waves isn't a funny story. It's a lot more deep, I'd say. And yeah, go have a look at it if you want. I don't mind. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. I will see you very soon. Stay shiny. And we're back. Fantastic. Right, so that's the first story which I've written that is going onto my YouTube channel. It's not the first story I've ever written. Waves is a prime example, and that's up on Film Fiction. Not sure if I want to read it though, because it's, well, it depends. If you ask me to, then yeah, by all means I might well give it a go. But I've got another story coming out which is going to be about maybe 6 chapters, I think. Really depends, but it's going to be one with a definite ending. And that's what I think is important in a story. A story that lasts forever is not really a story. It's like a diary, and doesn't keep as much of a grip on you if you know that it doesn't have an end. So yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is, don't hate me for the music with the guitar. I don't know how to play the guitar, so that's that. Also, this is going to be the part where I kind of need your help. If I'm going to be doing stories, I kind of need pictures and things for, well, I guess I don't necessarily need pictures, but pictures would be nice for a story. And if there is anyone who is willing to allow me to use their MLP artwork, then I would be very, very, very pleased to have a look through and see if I can use any of it. And yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will, oh yeah, that's another thing, I'm doing a song as well. I've literally got the guitar out behind me, and I've been recording it, and it's called Way Over Cities, and I'm going to see if I can bring it out soon. So yeah, I'm on the Film Fiction page, and Rainbow Dash has just floated down and said awesome at that, so that's at least some encouragement. Right, so anyway, gotta stop saying Stay shiny, guys.